The Terrapin Club provides scholarship support to hundreds of outstanding Maryland student athletes so they may go on to be champions in many different fields.
My name is Kevin, and I am a champion.
To fulfill the dreams of today's student athletes, we ask you to join the Terrapin Club and support those who represent the Terrapins with pride.
Because you never know, some of us might go on to build the next great performance athletic brand.
Help the Terrapin Club support our student athletes with vital education support. Join the Terrapin Club today.
More transitional than anything else. Just obviously had a lot of things to take care of in terms of hiring the staff, getting moved down here, meeting the young guys on our team, trying to get to know the families, get situated, learn more about the school, what it has to offer, adjust our recruiting lists for the rising seniors, and also obviously trying to start touch base with the juniors and get organized there, and then try to get some of those young men on campus. I always knew that Maryland was a great institution. I've been really impressed with some of the write-ups on Maryland, learning how competitive it is, how much respect nationally that Maryland gets when you talk about some of the finer state universities in the country, some of the programs, whether it's business or engineering, that are so respected throughout the country. It's great to know that when you go and talk to a young guy about coming to the University of Maryland, they're going to get a top-notch education, and we have so many options for guys to pursue depending on if their interest changes, or if, you know what, they all of a sudden decide they want to go a different route. We have a lot of things for them to choose from. I think a lot of things that have been traditional strengths of Maryland lacrosse will continue to be what we hope are some of our strengths, and we'll build upon those things. It's very much a family atmosphere here. It's a strong brotherhood. I think the guys take a lot of pride in working extremely hard, but also looking after each other. So I think there's something special about being a Terp. You have to be here. You have to meet our guys. You have to kind of see what that means to really understand that. I think the focus when you come here is about the guys. It's about the program. It's about putting the team first. We certainly have always had talented players here, but the focus isn't on the individuals. It's on the team. I think that's been a great strength, and that tone was set by a lot of the great players here before and a lot of the great coaches that we've had. We want to carry on those types of things. We know we need to be a group that buys into that if we're going to have a chance to reach our goals. We certainly want to be an athletic, hard-working group. Along with that, we want to make sure that we're getting great leadership, we're disciplined, we're not beating ourselves, but we are always going to be a group that we want to play great defense first. We want to do a great job on ground balls. We want to push the ball when the opportunities present themselves. And offensively, we want to be opportunistic, we want to be efficient, and we want to share the ball. And I think if we can do those types of things at a very, very high level, we can be successful and achieve our goals. I think the first goal would be just to get to know our players and see what their strengths are, assess what we've done in the past, and see what type of schemes we might want to implement for this group, getting ready for what we may face in the spring. That would be the number one goal. I think two is kind of create our identity, make sure we set a tone for the fall of who we want to be, how we want to do things, our attitude, make sure we reinforce our commitment, and our daily habits. We feel like if the daily habits, we emphasize the right things every day, what we do will help put us in position to get the bigger things down the road. And I think that's really been a big emphasis for us is let's not talk about what's going to happen during the season. Let's just work hard every day, control things we can control, continue to get better, come together as a group. And if we do those types of things, the bigger things will set themselves up and present us with the opportunities that we're looking for down the road.